Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm on with Secondhand Sunday. So last Secondhand Sunday I had a huge haul. I went to 2 secondhand shops and I got a whole pile of stuff from one of them. So I thought it'd be better to leave the items that I got from the second shop for this week because I didn't think I was going to head back to the shops this week. It'd be good to have something to show you, and it just breaks it up a bit because yes, it took forever to show all the stuff I got from the last place. So what I did was a couple of weeks ago I went to a different op shop that I haven't been to very much, a little way away from where I live, and you might remember that I got these 2 packets of dress patterns, sewing patterns, that had 10 in each of them, and some of them are really nice and vintage ones, and ever since then I couldn't stop thinking of the ones that I left behind. So I did head on back over there to see if they still had them, and they weren't there, of course, so but that's all right. I did find some other bits and pieces. Now these are A3 document sort of folders, and I thought I would grab these. They've got a nice lot of pages in them, but I have got a whole lot of vintage magazines, and many of them are much bigger than the A4 size, and I'm a bit worried about them getting ruined, just being left around the place or put in bookcases and that. So I thought these document folders might be a really good way to store those magazines as well as any of the loose pages that come off of them. So I grabbed 2 of those. I think they're brand new, and they had a whole heap there, but I just grabbed 2 for now. I think that will be plenty, hopefully. There were some playing cards. It doesn't even close, this little thing. And they're Samba cards. I haven't looked at them yet, but I could see that there were dancers on them, so I thought, yeah, they look really cool. And they're so old. Look at them. Very dirty and old. So it looks like the same picture there on that side, just different levels of discoloration, but really cool. See if I can get them back in. Maybe. Don't know if I should. Looks like someone stuck it all back together. So maybe they're the same anyway on both sides, unless there's a slight variation in the colour of her dress. But that's all right because I really like those. So they should be quite neat to slip into some pockets. I think they were about $2, so that's good for vintage playing cards. Also, it was a Salvos, and I get like good discount on a Thursday, so that was great. Another bag of hook and eyes and all those sewing bits and pieces. They're a lot of fun though to slip into pockets and that. It's still in good condition. I didn't get these ones the last time because these were the more expensive pack, but they're in a lot better condition, the cards that the bits are on. Lots of snap fasteners there. I stopped getting them for a while now. Probably got enough for about 10 sewing journals. I did find one nice vintage pattern. They did put the price on there though, and I lifted it off and it took some of the paper off, which is not very good. Wish they wouldn't put the prices on the actual pictures. Now with these shopping bags, small shopping bags, it says, they look like they're probably plastic, but it looks like there's heaps in there, and I love the pattern on them. So I just want to have a look at them, see how big they are. Yeah, so they're nice small ones. And even though they're plastic, I think these will look really cool in journals, if I can get them open. There we go. They're real thin ones too. I think they're beautiful. Slip them back thought they were all the same. But no, there's some different ones. Look, some fashion ones, so that's cool. And then there's a different floral pattern. And then another floral pattern there. I don't want to go pulling them all out, but so that's cool. There's 3 or 4 different types in there. That'll be neat to pack some Happy Mails in. And this is a fridge magnet list pad. It's a bit hard to speak. I've been sneezing on the couch as usual, so it's waking up again. Looks beautifully embossed everywhere too. Really, really pretty. Just want to try and open it up without killing it. Glue off the back. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really, really embossed around the flowers, the outside, and the little bird in the garden. That's about the most beautiful one of these that I've ever seen. Really, really nice. And you've got your magnet on the back. Very cute. Oh, and then there's an extra little magnet of a teapot and a bird. Isn't that sweet? There was this card full of this lace, and it's really nice and thin vintage lace. It's cream, but I don't know whether it's meant to be cream or it's... Well, obviously it was, but I think it's quite discoloured just by age as well. There was a big pack of doilies. I think there's a few. It says 4 times 165, 4 times 210, 4 times 230. So there might be some variations in how big they are. Not sure. But huge pack. I'll have to get dyeing some of those. They look like they're pretty well the same to me. Maybe the rest were taken out, but that's cool. I really like the size of these ones. And the pattern on them. There was a greeting card organiser set with an album. And it's got these cards. Oh, they're lovely because they've got different flowers on them. Carnations, sweet pea, violets, calendula. Lots of pretties there. Put one of them to the side. And beautiful envelopes that go with them as well. Looks like they all have the same picture on them. Oh, and a little address book. Nice coloured pages on that. And then, let me just put all of that back in there. And then you've got your album pages with your pockets, so you'll be able to reuse these for something. Don't know if there's anything else shoved in them. But yeah, really cool little album, that one. Then I grabbed another jar of buttons. See if I can open it. It's more of the metal ones. I got the 2 jars of metal ones last time with the gold and the silver buttons, but I really like the look of these. They're a little bit different. So I've got a pile of those as well, and they've got different sizes in there. So very cool they are. I got one of these the other day. I'm addicted to getting these things too. It's a 4-hole punch. The last one I got was a 3, but I did grab a folder the other day and I thought, oh, if I only had a 4-hole punch, and then I found this and had to grab it. Yeah. So I figure it's easier than trying to do 1 hole at a time and measure them out where you want them. So, and you know, you get them so cheap at the second-hand store, a lot cheaper than you would if you bought them new. And then the last thing I got was a bag of your mixed jewellery. So I will grab something and I'll tip it out and we'll have a quick look at what we got. Okay, so I found this plastic plate that we can tip it onto to have a look. Probably easiest just to rip into it. Oh, there's some exciting bits. I've been avoiding getting this sort of thing for a long time now because I have so much of it that I haven't been using. But it is a lot of fun going through them. And you usually find some cool stuff. So much cheaper than buying the individual necklaces as well. Don't know if that's two hooked together or... It doesn't look like it should all be together. These pieces. Maybe they are. This has heaps of cool stuff on it. It's got this rose. I really like that. I'll go really nice on a vintage rose journal. And these leaves, I did see those through the plastic and I love leaves. Great for nature journals. So there's a few on that. Some white beads. The hair thing, I think that can go in the rubbish. Some cord with some silver beads. Quite like the, it looks sort of copper coloured discs on that. It's a bracelet. It's quite nice. A couple of bracelets here. I have to see if I can straighten that out and use it in some mixed media one day. Some massive hoop earrings. And this looks like an earring as well. Dangle earring with all these little sequin pieces. Black beads. Got a couple of rings. It's a black love heart. Love that. That's really cool. And oh, is that a penguin? I think it's meant to be a penguin there. And a dragonfly. Sorry, I hope you can see these all right. And that lovely purple bead. A dangle earring. That looks like someone's home beaded that one. Done some, maybe some micro macrame or something. There's a feather charm on that one and a button there. I've got some, must have been a set of earrings with turtles with a blue gem in the middle. It's definitely worth it just for the few charms that I've got and a couple of those beads. Another huge, I don't know how ladies wear these things. Hoop earring. It's a nice black and white for a black and white journal cover. Stretch bracelet. Another hoop earring. It's a lovely little heart earring. It's a cute ceramic heart by the looks. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's one of your, there's a little angel in there. That is really, really sweet on a key ring. Love that. Looks like they're holding a bow and arrow. So intricate too. Can hardly, it looks like just a bit of dog hair or something, that bow. I don't know how they make those, but that's really cool. Okay, it's all together. Oh my goodness, that was worse than any fishing line knot I've ever untangled. So I've got just these red beads. I've got this chain and it has a little silver charm that says Louisa by the looks on it. So that's really sweet. Another little beaded necklace with seed beads, multicoloured. A shell necklace, so those shells will be great. I've got this which has some more beautiful bling and this love heart charm. Got a little love heart here as well. And that is like a copper chain. That'll be really cool. I'm always looking for that colour chain. This looks like it's made out of seeds. I don't know if they're watermelon seeds or something. Got this with a cross. Looks quite old. Got the silver one with these little silver bits. Got this dangle. That's got a whole lot of hearts on it by the looks. So that's pretty cool. This one. And then this one's really cool. It's got an owl on it. So that'll be great to use for an owl journal. Nearly forgot to show what was in this bag, which I think is all earrings. So, it's all love heart earrings. This is one of those little oriental coins. Whether it's a real one, it feels like it is. Oh no, Spaniard 1949. Gonna have to look that one up. I might have to keep that one. It's pretty cool. Some of these earrings, which I'll try and chop the pins off the back. Then I can stick them to covers. They're quite nice. They're like jade or something. Got some feather earrings, which grosses me out a little bit. Might just take the feathers off and bin them. They look very old and dirty, and then keep the little metal pieces. This is a cross. It's a nice old rustic one. Oh, look at these. Looks like embroidered felt. Looks Spanish, Mexican, something like that. They're pretty cool. This is lovely. Blue piece. Another tangle. It's really nice as well. Looks like a soldier, I think. All sorts of little bits and pieces here. Zonta. Can't read what it says down the bottom. Need a magnifying glass. I'll have to look that one up too. A little girl. Just beaded bracelet. It's almost like a Pandora charm. Little black earrings. So these are just little bling earrings. Oh, that one's cool. It's like cherries. Some nice ones. Anything of interest? Love heart. It's another person, another little girl. It's interesting. It's really pretty. It's got a set of those ones. That looks like the letter C. So I don't think there's much more. The little ladybug. Then we've got this mess of stuff which just looks like chains really, and then it's got this charm on one of them. Well, that's an earring by the looks. That's pretty cool too. So heaps of fun bits in that lot. So that is it for my op shop finds for this week.